if you feel like you are one person and you can't make a difference, I'm going to read you this article. I'm going to try not to cry while I read it to you. I want you to listen to this. This is what it is called. A newborn in Minneapolis hadn't eaten for a day and a half. Her mother had risked going into work to get just enough money for more diapers when ICE agents stopped her car and took her away. At home waiting for her were her 16-year-old daughter and the baby, just barely 3 months old. With their mother gone, the teenager tried to feed the baby, who was exclusively breastfed, formula to no avail. So they called Bree. For over a month and a half now, Bree, a mother of 2 in Minneapolis, has run an expansive donation network in the city, most of it to help other moms and families with children. Bree, who is breastfeeding her own infant, posted on her social media that in addition to groceries and diapers and wipes, she could also donate breast milk to anyone who needed it. Bree is an overproducer, and one morning she might pump 45 ounces alone. When the call came on January 17th, Bree had pumped about 1,000 ounces of extra breast milk, which was stored in her freezer. She knew it was likely a matter of time before she would hear of a baby in need. An hour and a half after she received the call, Bree was at the family's doorstep with 350 ounces of milk in a cooler, along with a care package that included instructions on how to safely thaw the milk, a bottle warmer, bottles, and some extra clothes that no longer fit her then 6-month-old. Inside, the baby was screaming. They quickly put together a bottle and watched as the child's body relaxed. The baby drank the whole bottle and fell asleep. Bree wept, and then the rage set in. She said, "I felt very, very angry, and I couldn't imagine what the 16-year-old was feeling because she felt broken. Her mom was her world, and now they're separated. There are moms that are literally being torn apart from their kids." In Minneapolis, for every story detailing the fallout of the federal crackdown, there are as many stories of people like Bree. Neighbors are putting their trust in total strangers. Moms are helping children who are not their own, who they've never met. For almost 2 months now, Bree has spent her mornings and afternoons before and after work picking up donations for immigrant families in hiding from ICE. At night, after her baby is down to sleep and under the care of Bree's 18-year-old daughter, she delivers supplies until about 10 p.m. What started as a couple of donations has quickly swelled into a network with donations flooding in every week. Most of it is moms talking to one another and putting together packages, while Bree manages what comes in and posts about it on her social media, trying to match donations with families' needs. Much of her focus in recent weeks has been putting together donations of diapers, wipes, and formula for mothers who are staying home to avoid ICE. The first line that a lot of these moms say when they call is, "I've never asked for help, and the only reason why I'm asking for help is because I love my kids," Bree said. In response, she'll tell them in Spanish, "Vergüenza, robar, no pedir," or roughly, "Shame on those who steal, not those who ask for help." So far, Bree and her network have helped more than 500 families with grocery deliveries and more than 300 with diapers and wipes. It fills my heart and it brings me hope that it's not all bad, and that if this is going to go on longer, that we have the help. If one mom can't do it, another one can do it, and we are acting in community, Bree said. When one mom hurts, we are all hurting. In the requests for aid she receives, Bree gets a window into the conditions other families are living in. They'll ask for things like children's medications because they're too afraid to take their kids to hospitals. Some may ask for menstrual hygiene products like pads and tampons. A mom asked for 1 box of diapers because she had been washing and reusing the diapers she had left. Bree brought her 2. As Minneapolis enters its 3rd month of the immigration enforcement crackdown, the asks have shifted to help support long-term needs or people's mental health. As part of a care package Bree put together for the teenage sister of the baby she helped, for example, she included colored pencils and a sketchbook. With the help of community donations through a GoFundMe, Bree has been able to cover 4 months of the girls' rent while their mom remains in detention in Texas pending a bond hearing. The streets are empty these days, Bree said. A route that in the past might have taken her an hour now takes under 30 minutes. Our people are literally in hiding, she thinks. The work is all-consuming and difficult. On breaks at work, she's often checking if anyone is asking for deliveries or offering donations. There are days when she's driving home through tears. Bree is a single mom. What are you going to do if you bump into an ICE agent who's not having a good day and decides to profile you, her parents ask her. You need to also think about your kids, they tell her. But Bree is thinking about her kids. I am doing this, she told them, because I would hope, God forbid, anything happens to me, that my community steps up to help my kids. Amazing reporting by the 19th. Amazing human being doing this work, and shame on our fucking country that it is necessary.